What is up, everybody? Oh, I don't need to hear my mic or desktop audio. Anyways, welcome everybody. Today we are going to be going over the Xbox Showcase, which, in my personal opinion, they knocked it out of the park. But before we even jump into that, let's say hi to the chat. Hey, chat, how's it going? Great walk. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, anyone that didn't get to see the Xbox Showcase yesterday, you missed out on a fantastic experience. Granted, I know a lot of people are saying that we didn't see anything we didn't already know about, but I mean, yeah, we knew about a lot of stuff, but we hadn't actually seen a lot of it, so it's like, So the Great Wall Xbox Showcase was amazing. Yes, and also, if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that like button. If you like the content, hit subscribe so you don't miss out on the live streams I do here, going over gaming news, playing games, and just having community game nights and hanging out with people. It's a good time, so make sure you stick around for that. But without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it, because I do like to try to keep these morning shows around an hour, hour and a half at max, just because I want to respect y'all's time, just so we're not sitting here all day going over the same things. But yeah, I'm going to leave the audio on for this one. Just let me know if the audio isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. Or if, like, the game looks... Or, I can't words today. If the game sounds louder than me. But no, this game, I'm there for day one. It looks freaking amazing. But, I mean, also, though, too... This is the Unreal Engine team. The Coalition, they are the ones when other studios within Xbox are having struggles with Unreal Engine 5, or I think I've even heard stories of them, like, outside Xbox studios being like, hey, we can't get this to work. How did y'all do it? So, I mean, this just adds to their pedigree, in my opinion. But, like, everything that they put into this Gears game, like, just everything, the graphics, the sound design, the textures, the gameplay, the movement, they basically cranked everything up. And if I'm not mistaken, it's either semi-open world or open world, which is interesting because it'll be the first Gears game to do something like that. Yeah, essentially Great Wall. Yeah, they're basically the dream team, because they know what they're doing. Hey, Emperor Hound, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Like I was saying, we're just jumping into the showcase and just kind of, I'm giving my thoughts. Y'all can give yours thoughts. We can have a conversation about what we agree and disagree on. And, just community vibes. That's what we do here. But this game just, a great way to open the show. Like, I think I said it in me and Ion's show yesterday that basically COD got swapped out for Gears, because usually COD gets a little bit of a teaser and then they have like a 30-minute deep dive after the showcase. This time Gears started it, and then Gears got a 30 or like 20 something minutes of behind the scenes stuff. I disagree with everything you say. Hey, that's okay, perfectly fine. I know you're joking, but I'm serious as I can be. Like, even if people genuinely disagree, like, let's have those conversations. So I'm glad they're doing E-Day, because I don't remember any of the story for these games. Yeah, I know me and Apollyon played through Gears Remake, the first one, and then I believe, and then then I played through the original version of the remaster that came out for the Xbox One and PC, and then me and him started playing Gears 5. I need to go back and play Gears 2 and 3, but it's like, I'm kind of scared to, because it's like, what if they decide to what if next year or the year after Gears 2 gets a remake? Like, that was the one that started off for me. Like, me and my dad used to play that. Like, me and my dad played that together from start to finish, and we had a blast. I played a bit of Gears. The control scheme just gives me a headache. Yeah, and I understand that, and also that's why I never really got big in the multiplayer for the Gears games, because it's just you feel too tanky. But from what they said in the deep dive they did after the showcase, it seems like they're a lot more fluid, especially with the variable cover. So depending on the height of the thing you're behind will depend on if you're like doing like a standing crouch, a sit, or like a laying down kind of gun up ready to go. Hey Bernie, how's it going? This new Xbox franchise is the big one. This franchise is the big one, followed by Horizon. Gears. Oh yeah. So you got, it's cool. You got to play games with your dad. I've only done that once, and it was Tomb Raider on PS2, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, like my dad was a big part of why I got into games. Like it kind of sucks. He doesn't really play much anymore, and he's still on an Xbox One S. Like the only game that he really got into with that generation, I think it was Black Ops Cold War. They added that teleport between areas mode for zombies, and he fell in love with that. So, you know, I'm gonna pause this for a second. Let's see here. I'll just get caught up in chat. I play with my kids a lot though. Yeah, and that's one thing I'm looking forward to when me and the wife do start having kids, is like that's another reason why I have the collection that I have, is just because I want my future kids to know how I got started in gaming, and that way they can be a little bit appreciative of what came before them, so that they can actually see where it started. Like I'm talking even getting them back up on a Super Nintendo and playing Super Mario World. But anyways. Emperor Hound, yeah, it was way too tanky for me. Yeah, and it's something I had to fight through in the remake. But I had a good time with the remake. The remake was like, it looked great, but this is kicking it up a whole new notch. So yeah, my kid is a gamer and they get to play some of the old games. Yep. Bernie, I may have to get a Series X if they have a Gears bundle, unless I can get the anniversary. Yeah, honestly, I could see them doing a controller specifically for Gears, because I thought the one they did for the Xbox One for, what was it, Gears 5? They had that special edition Xbox One S that they did, and it had the controller with the I think it had like claw marks through it, and then the Gears logo on one of the controller grips. Emperor Hound, I need to build both my wife and kid a PC. Yeah, luckily me and my wife have PCs. We just got ours last year. I got mine, and then she got hers a couple months later, because she was like, there's some cozy games that I want to play that aren't on console. So she got a PC. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting the Series X too. Yeah, honestly, with everything I'm hearing about the Series X, and if the rumors are true that FSR 4.1 is coming to the Series X, that is going to extend the lifespan of that console. But it just depends on if that actually gets pushed through, which I don't see why, because AMD's already said that it's coming to RDNA 2 based hardware. Series X is RDNA 2 based hardware. I just need to pause it right here, because I don't like, as much as the deep dive went into detail with how the animations and everything work, can we just take a second to appreciate, like, these wrinkles appear. Like here, I'll back it. I mean, like, you can't really get a good look at it here, but like when they actually show it, you can see these wrinkles, or like the ridges form where skin is like pinching. You can see that in the texture. It's not a static, stretched out texture. It's an actual, like, it's its own thing. See, the facial graphics are wild. Yeah, honestly, like, I think, like, my brain still can't process everything that I saw yesterday, and I've watched the showcase 2.5 times. I watched it with Ion live, and then me, my wife, and Apollyon watched it offline, and then I watched about half of Asmongold reacting to it, just to kind of get some differing opinions. And I watched a little bit of Red Wolf, so I need to finish watching his. I like his I like getting his opinions on stuff, since he's such a diehard RPG guy. But now this just looks insane. See, Emperor, they have laptops, but I want them to have a mid to high range PC. Okay, yeah, like my wife has I think hers is a 5070. I don't know what CPU she has in hers, but yeah, and her monitors are 1080p. So like with that 5070 and her only playing at 1080p, that PC is gonna last for a long time. See, Bernie, have to love them having an Atari 2600 under the TV at the beginning. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I didn't even know it was an Atari. I thought it was just like a generic knockoff. Hey, we put a game console in the game to show gamers, hey, we play games. It's honestly great work from the team. Yeah, it really is. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if I didn't already have a Series X, I would be trying to get that limited edition one, because I don't have a singular limited edition Xbox anything. Well, that's a lie. I have the Halo controller that came with there was a special edition of the 360. It came with like a looks like a what was it called? It looks like a airbrushed art design, and it's got Master Chief, a Ghost, the vehicle from Halo. I think the Arbiter's on there too. That's literally the only thing special edition I have Xbox, and I would like to get some more of them.
Game Showcase. For the past 25 years,
See, I've thought about it, but I don't want to wait until November and may not be able to get it. Yeah. The Emperor Hound, I have the Starfield controller and headset. That's cool. I actually kind of like the way those look. Hey, Funky Playbox, how's it going? I thought you'd get the new Forza controller. Yeah, I thought about it, but then I was just like, but I have enough controllers.
That Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
See, nice you can get the anniversary controller separately. Yeah, honestly, that I might try to get my hands on. But I have a feeling it's probably going to be $80 like the Forza controller, which I'm still seeing the Forza controller in stock in places. Like, is it not as big, the controller not as big of a phenomenon as the one they did for 5 was? That's the only thing I can think of. But back to this though, console exclusive. They did it. People didn't think they would do it. They did it, and apparently this was a very last minute decision from what I'm hearing. From rumblings in the background I'm hearing. Like, this was very last minute. And honestly, I'm going to say it here first, I am not a fan of exclusives, but at the end of the day, company's going to company. So I can be upset about it all I want, or I can just accept it, say, hey, I don't agree with it, and then move on. But I mean, it's not like Nintendo and PlayStation aren't doing it. So it's like, and also too, you can still get it on PC. I think that aspect of it, I can kind of get behind. The Emperor Hound, right? I want to get the limited edition Series X since I have a Series S. Yeah. The Funky Playbox, you can buy my old Forza controller. Stick drift comes for free. Honestly, Funky, if you're serious, maybe at some point soon-ish, I might actually take you up on that just to have it, just to like put it up on my wall. Because that could, honestly, I just want that controller. I don't care if it works or not. I just think it looks pretty. And then maybe I can find somebody that has the Razer stand that goes with it, and I can have like a little collection. Which I don't think I put it in here, but I actually have the, oh, actually, let me see if I have it in here. No, it hasn't made its way in here yet. But I actually have the little knockoff Hot Wheels Ferrari or Lamborghini that they put out with Forza Horizon 4. Let's see. Great Wall, that Forza controller is in stock right now at Best Buy. Yep. Let's see, Bernie, my Best Buy had them in store with console also.
Well,
honestly, with the color scheme of that controller, if they would have done, I can see why they didn't do a limited edition console for Forza, but I feel like the next Forza Horizon, like, I would like to see a limited edition Xbox with the color scheme of whatever they decide to do with the next controller. So Emperor Hound, yeah, Emperor Hound, yeah, everybody hit that like and subscribe button, like the video. If you like the video, subscribe if you want to be caught up, be kept up with all of my gaming news coverage and gameplays, which also speaking of that, we will be finishing 007 this week. I am in the process of currently attempting to transition into daily streams, Monday through Friday. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. Let's say burning, but it's bad when Xbox does it according to Sony fans out. Yeah, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of that, to be honest. Like from all sides. Like you got PlayStation fanboys saying that it's not fair that Xbox isn't putting their games on PlayStation, but in the exact same breath, if you want to play our games, you have to get a PS5. Well, what if I don't want to get a PS5? Like, what if I don't, like, for Wolverine, what if I don't want to pay $700+ to just play Wolverine? That's a terrible investment. You don't buy a $600 console for one game. And also, too, as much as people, like PlayStation fans specifically, don't want to accept it, right now, the PlayStation's a third-party box. And I'm saying that as someone that bought Soros, enjoyed the gameplay, but just thought the story was a mess.
Manure.
Say, the Great Wall, this Fable game is starting to look pretty good. I like how they did this trailer. Yeah, I like how every time they've shown it, it's been from a different character that's within the game's perspective.
Nails true blood.
The Funky Playbox. I say, I'm here for the 007 streams. Hey, I appreciate it. I think we should have maybe 2 more, maybe 3. See, Funky Playbox. I could have got a Doom controller for £40, but got the Pac-Man one instead. I still really like that Pac-Man one. I think that one looks really cool. But I have a weird connection with Pac-Man. Like, here, I'll show y'all.
I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
My Switch games just fell. Hold on.
All that power. How do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
Yeah, because I have both of these, and I also have 1 and 2 remake on PC. Actually, I have 1 on Xbox, 2 on PC.
You're back and dressed like a twat.
Got more important things to worry about than vegetables.
A hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Oh, something else fell.
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
See, let's see here. Let me get caught up with chat. See, Emperor Hound, that's what I need to do, man. Just gotta get out of this job. Yeah. Hey, backstage, how's it going, buddy?
Remorse.
See, Funky Playbox, unbelievable. My Pac-Man controller bid is still getting views. Nearly 1,500? Dude, that's freaking amazing. Like, seriously, everybody.
I will tell you what I told them.
Say GGW, like, congratulate Funky Playbox like that. I don't think a lot of people realize how difficult it is to get a video to 1,000 views. First of all. Second of all, again, Funky Playbox, like, seriously, congratulations on that. And if y'all haven't watched his video on that Pac-Man controller, go check his channel out. He doesn't post all the time, but when he does post up, it's worth watching.
Albion doesn't need heroes.
Emperor How, I need to buy a 3D printer so I can make my own faceplates because I really need a Star Wars Darth Revan controller. Dude, I'm sorry for anyone that's new here. I pause a lot because my brain gets sidetracked. Also, I want to make sure that chat's getting read so I can actually talk with people. But yeah, I do pause a lot, and I do apologize for that. But also, I have a lot I like to say, so it is what it is. Let's see here. That would be cool. Great Wall. Let's see. Backstage, not much is sitting here. Now, I'm assuming you're at work. Let's see, Great Wall, still never done it. Backstage, at least, beginning of the Fable game trailer is Haley Atwell. She was Agent Carter. Yeah, no, thank you for bringing. I was actually going to say that, but I forgot. The actress that's playing the chick in the trailer for this, is indeed Peggy Carter from I forget the show she was in. She wasn't Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think her show was just called Agent Carter or something like that, wasn't it? Let's see here.
It's broken.
Great Wall 245 is my highest so far. Hey, that's still not bad, Great Wall. And seriously, like, your content is good. You need to keep going. And Bernie, you are absolutely correct. Yeah, y'all do a great job of getting me sidetracked and keeping me sidetracked. Agent Carter sounds right. Yeah, Agent Carter. Getting backstage is at work, on the grind. But no, seriously, I like just about everything that they showed here, to varying degrees, obviously. But most of the stuff, like I'm going to hop into Minecraft Dungeons too. Like me and Apollyon played the first one a little bit, and it's I just wish they would fix the medium difficulty, because like easy's too easy, hard is like, what are we doing here? And then medium is just like, depending, like scenario to scenario. One scenario could be really easy, next scenario you're dying 15 times and restarting. Let's see, perhaps my highest was 763 views. See, and those are still like great, and that's another thing too. I don't think a lot of people realize like those numbers are actually really good, even as as YouTube calls us, nano creators, because like you got to think about it. There's how many videos get uploaded to YouTube a day. Like the fact that like some people can just start posting videos and immediately jump out of the gate with like 10 plus views per video, that's not easy. It's not. See, backstage, I was playing Skyrim off Portal earlier. Great device for what I do. Yeah. See, backstage, I'll hop into Minecraft Dungeons 2 with you all. I need to play that with buddies. Yeah. And, you know, honestly, maybe that was the issue that me and Apollyon were running into. It was just me and him, and he's basically obviously he's my best friend in real life, but me and him, like most games that I've played over the last 5-10 years, if it's co-op, it's been with him. But I would like to expand the group and get some more people into play. Let's see, Emperor How, I'll probably hop in Minecraft Dungeons 2. Cool. See, and if we wouldn't have had this conversation, I never would have known that people would have actually been willing to play that game. So, W community. See, Bernie, overall, all were good. Sony was the only letdown to me because of the way they hyped it and only showed 2 first party. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, and I think I've talked to you about this, or I know I've said something about it. Well, guess what? They noticed. But yeah, they announced prior that it was going to be a mix of first party and their global partners, which to me screams third party, so going into it, I already expected it to be third party heavy. Alright, let's see here. Emperor Hound, I gotta get back to making content. Yeah, man. Get back to doing them Saturday night streams, whether it be Crimson Desert or I almost said Divinity. It's not Divinity. Dune Awakening, which I think I might get it at some point and hop in occasionally and play with you, since I won't have to be the one that maintains the base. But I don't think I'll ever like go in and just do my own thing. Oh, let me pause. Sorry. Again, I keep pausing it. Let's see. Let me get caught up with chat. Hey, Ryther, how's it going, buddy? Hey, dude, what'd you think about that Xbox showcase yesterday? I thought it was fan-freaking-tastic. It made me feel like a kid again, to be honest. Because I think the last time I saw a showcase that good was 2012. Let's see. Backstage, I would like to get to making content as well, but I don't have the proper equipment for live streams. Honestly, dude, make do with what you have. Like, if you don't have the equipment to do live streaming, just like with an Xbox, you can literally get a hard drive, flash drive. Actually not flash drive. I'm not sure if all flash drives work, but I know with hard drives you can hook them up to the Xbox, and you can actually download gameplay, or you can record your gameplay while you're playing, and it records to a hard drive. Then you can take that hard drive to a computer, and then you can upload it as just regular edited videos. See, Emperor Hound, just want to focus on getting a job that is either work from home or 9 to 5. Yeah, and that's, dude, it's hard. It really is. See, Emperor Hound, we got this, brother. Yeah, we do. LOL, all good, Aero. I'll probably discuss setting up a private server so we can just hop in and out when we want. Okay. Bernie, Dune for console, September, correct? Yep. I don't remember what day in September. I want to say it was like, somewhere between like the 19th and 25th, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So Great Wall webcam and USB mic will probably get you going. Yep. Well, I'm just saying, if you don't have a powerful enough computer for streaming, you might have a computer that can do editing, but yeah, it honestly just depends on what you actually have access to, hardware-wise. Let's see, Great Wall, September 22nd. Yep, thank you. Right there, 9 to 5. I work 12-hour day. Yeah, I don't miss that. But and that's the funny thing. Like, I don't miss working 12-hour days. But with how, like, if I can get the YouTube thing to keep going, I would love to just sit here for like 4 to 6 hours a day, just talking games, talking with y'all, playing games, all that stuff. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Like, and also, again, I want to thank every single one of you guys that watch my stuff, because it really does mean a lot, and it makes me happy. It shows me that I'm doing something that resonates with people, and to me that means the world.
Freaky.
But
Have you enjoyed
Halo,
your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt.
amazing,
but
looks
we're on the clock.
almost flawless. You know,
Thing with
look
simple
up.
jobs is, they
You don't
always
need medical
get
experience.
complicated. Plans change.
I appreciate them caring for
Odds
me.
get worse.
Hey, Emperor Hound, I used to do in-home care, and I was pretty dang good at it. And I have ADHD, but I also, obviously, everyone's ADHD is variations. It's not ADHD, it's just one specific way of thinking, or causes our brains to think one specific way. It's more like sporadic micro thoughts that sometimes come together to form a cohesive sentence.
My advice.
See, backstage, the showcase made me glad I kept my Series S. Yeah, I'm actually glad to have my my Series X still, because I will be playing this and Gears to some extent. I will be trying it on my Xbox that's hooked up to my OLED TV, which is going to be freaking awesome. Your brother looks good, but too much purple, but looks good. See, and that's where I'm going to be different on that. Purple's my favorite color. Granted, I understand a lot of games are overdoing it, but like for this, it actually doesn't bother me that much. But yeah, we got Halo Campaign Evolved coming July 28th, so you already know I'll be playing that on the channel. Funky Playboxes, people haven't hit the like. Yeah, hit the like. Let's see, Bernie, if I was Xbox, I would drop Forza the same day on PlayStation as Wolverine, show them back. Yeah, honestly, Xbox needs to take the gloves off and just meet Sony where they're at. Like y'all know me, I don't do the console fanboy stuff. Every once in a while I'll poke fun at them. Regardless, PlayStation, Xbox, even the PC dudes, I'll joke around with them all, but it's all in good fun. I'm not actually going out of my way to be a douche canoe for no reason. See, Great Wall, they aren't going to have online PvP for the game though, right? I'll still play the campaign though. Yes, the Halo campaign Evolved is only the campaign. There's no multiplayer. Let's see, I still play the backstage. I want a Series X so badly, but I'm waiting on the 25th anniversary one. Yeah, speaking of the 25th anniversary one, I think the best way for them to do it is, since it is a console that is meant to be a representation of 25 years, which the whole theming of it goes back to the OG Xbox, my opinion, drop it only in the Xbox store, like on Xbox. Like if you don't have an Xbox, you're not getting it. Because they're already going to be limited, and we already know scalpers are going to be trying to get their hands on them to upcharge the crap out of them. So if I was at Xbox, that's what I would do. To make sure the diehard fans that actually want the console actually have the chance to get the console. Let's see. Good point. PS5 can stream too, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the PS5 can, what do they call it? I have the app on my phone. What's it called? Was it Share Play? I think is what it's called. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's share play. I guess I might have deleted that from my phone. Oh well. But yeah, they have their own way of streaming your games from your console to a mobile device, or like Backstage has the PS Portal, which let me know how you're liking that thing. Because like it sucks that the price went up on it, because even at the price that it was at, it was like, I don't know about that. But like now that the price has gone up, I'm not interested in it unless I can get like a really good deal on one at some point eventually. Right there. Oh hey Chip, I didn't even see you come in, buddy. Good to see you. Right there. Hey, that Xbox 25. I will try to get one. Bernie, but seriously, Xbox needs to show as many games as Play Anywhere. That will get people back into the ecosystem. Exactly. Like, what I would like to see, Steam and Xbox have some type of partnership to where, obviously not every single game that every company released, but make an initiative to make it easier to get games into Play Anywhere. That way, people like me that have Xbox and PC, obviously also have a PS5 and a Switch too, but Xbox and PC, this way I don't have to choose between the Xbox ecosystem and the Steam ecosystem. I can kind of fluidly go between the two, which I know that's a pipe dream that's probably never going to happen, but that would be something cool that I would like to see. Let's see, Backstage, that would be a good strategy in order to get one. Yeah. See, Funky, I'm baiting Mag to give it away since we paid for him to be there. I mean, you got a point. I will say that much. You do have a point. See, Backstage, I remember you had to have a previous PS4 account to reserve the PS5 at launch. Yep, I remember that. See, Backstage. Oh, I got mine for $189 at GameStop. That's actually not bad. See, Bernie, when I get my Xbox Backbone for my phone, I have to let Seth know how it. I actually have one. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Now where are we?
I don't know where I put it.
We're someplace totally different.
But I have one, and I barely use it, to be honest with you.
Whatever's going on here.
Let's see.
To the bottom of it.
Right there. Dreams are free. Yeah, they are.
Is to wield direct control of one's heart.
Mag is a pony. Mag, I don't know if you're Mag, I don't know if you're gonna watch this now or after the fact, but I didn't say it. Chat said it. Okay, so go after chat, not me. I'm just the messenger.
Shall we?
So, let's see here. Backstage will BRB. Bernie, they have to have something with Steam on this. Steam storefront is decades ahead of anything Xbox can do, and we don't trust Microsoft after what they did with Windows Live Store. Yeah, I wasn't on PC gaming obviously when Games for Windows Live was around, but I've watched enough of All Know It's Alex's videos to know that that was just an abysmal experience that almost killed PC gaming if it wasn't for Steam. Alright, and Persona, I'm gonna skip over some of this stuff. Like I said, that way we're not here all day. But I'm interested in this. I wouldn't even say I dabbled in State of Decay 2. I think I maybe played 30 minutes to an hour, and it just wasn't for me. But this one looks like it's a lot more grounded in, I guess, reality-esque. Like, how do I word it? More adult-oriented, I guess, is the best way to put it.
A virus. Something worse.
Oh, thanks, build it. Yeah, I need to watch that.
Started in quiet towns. Empty roads.
Yeah, I've also realized that, like, there's a lot of creators that I watch that, like, for the last couple months, I've been like, do I actually like what they have to say? Do I actually agree with it? And I've come to the realization, which obviously, I should have came to this a long time ago, but it's like, obviously, I'm not going to agree with every single thing somebody says. If that was the case, that would be weird. Hey, Funky Playbox, appreciate you coming by, buddy. Hope you have a good rest of your day, man. And enjoy that Forza controller and the Pac-Man controller.
We'll always have each other's back.
But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this a little bit. Like I said, most of these games are coming to Game Pass. That's why In the thumbnail, I called it the Gamepass Showcase because I think, with the exception of 2, maybe 3 games,
Anymore.
everything else is Game Pass.
They hunt.
This game kind of reminded me of like what Days Gone should have been, to an extent, if that makes sense to anybody else.
In the end, it doesn't
Actually, it looks like a mix of Days Gone mixed with, what was that, World War Z?
matters.
I think that was the name of it.
Is that when the dead come through the dark, so do we.
Right there, I just bought the Gears of War collection. Oh, sweet. Dude, you will have to post pictures of that. And maybe if I say pretty please, you'll take a really good close-up picture for it that I can use in my thumbnail when I play Gears of War. I don't know, I like the music in this game too. It's like eerie chill, if that is even a music genre. Like, hey man, did you check out that new eerie chill? But right there, that collector's edition does look dope. Just too rich for my blood. I will, and I'll be there to play co-op. Yeah, I'm definitely. Because I think it's what, 4 people can do co-op? I think that's what they said. So obviously a Polygon Pro, so I'll still have 2 open slots. And I'll try to stream that specifically closer to around a time where people can actually watch, instead of like, I know, like, I've gotten used to doing my morning shows in the morning, obviously on Mondays, but I think the rest of the week most of my stuff's going to be at night. Gears or Halo? Was it both? Because now my brain's like conflating different things. Because I know for a fact Gears is 4-player. I know Halo is at least co-op. I'm pretty sure Halo is only co-op though. But oh, you know, okay, well I know that Gears is 4-player, so both of them are going to be 4-player. So I guess that means I'll have 3 open slots. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2 open slots. Sorry, I forgot to count myself. I'll have 2 open slots for Halo and Gears. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll turn it. Maybe when those games come out, we'll wait for the weekend, and we'll do like a weekend, like Saturday night stream or something, and make a community game night out of it. If that's something y'all would be down for.
There's a whole new world of possibility.
Turn this light up a little bit.
So dive in and
there we go.
Your creativity. The tools are now in your
But this looks cool though. Apollyon's been trying to get me to jump back into Sea and Thieves for forever. I haven't played it with him since the Pirates of the Caribbean expansion came out, because I think we got right to the end and the game glitched, we couldn't beat it, and we just gave up. Honestly, you know who really needs to jump into that? 78 Inc. He needs to jump into that expansion for Sea of Thieves. Making your own levels and stuff, which those of you that don't know 78 Inc., he's also a content creator. He posts a lot of just straight up gameplay, no commentary. So if a lot of times when new games come out within a day or two, he's got a video or 2 up with a let's play, I guess a silent let's play where he's not talking but you hear the game. But he's actually been, I don't know if, I'm not going to go too far into detail because I don't know how much he wants people knowing, but he's actually tinkering around with Unreal Engine, and with Sea of Thieves being able to make your own adventure, maybe that's how a way that a lot of people can get into making their own games. Let's see, is there a point to Sea of Thieves, like an overarching story?
In these tunnels.
I'm not entirely sure, to be completely honest with you. Welcome back backstage.
They call him Führer. But that is not your name.
This is the first, this is Metro. I'm pretty sure this is Metro.
He's
I think.
Hunter.
Or this is that Napoleon Bonaparte game. I get the two confused. Pretty sure this, yeah, that was Metro. Metro doesn't look bad, but this is actually the first Metro game where I'm really like, okay. Because I'm pretty sure this is also a Game Pass game as well.
To protect the metro from you.
Trying to find the end screen.
Future.
Oh no, this is one of the few that are not coming to Game Pass, but it is Play Anywhere. So that's always good. And like, as much as I like to see Play Anywhere and Game Pass, I don't mind some games being one or the other. I think for a lot of companies, it makes the Play Anywhere makes more sense than adding it to Game Pass. Hey Seth, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Oh yeah, you're always late to the party. That's why we love you.
World premiere.
Was Metro always more? I want to say it started out on PC, but as far as I'm aware, as far back as at least the Xbox One gen, I know that they were multi-platform. Let's see, right there, they keep doing Halo 1, 2, 3, but never Halo 5. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, honestly, after how I saw what they did with Halo 2 when they remastered, whatever you want to call it, for the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One, I was so excited because I'm like, man, if we could just get this for Halo 3, and then Halo 3 is the one that continuously keeps getting snubbed. Like, you know, on the, what was it? We got Halo 1 remastered for 360, and then we got Halo 2 remastered within the Master Chief Collection for Xbox One. Halo 3 has just been, and then they went right back to 1, which I'm thinking they're going to just obviously end up going back through, because I think Halo just needs to sit and simmer for a little bit. Someone new needs to come with a new idea for a trilogy for that series. Halo 3 is my favorite mainly because the multiplayer. Dude, I can't tell you how many maps I built in that game. I wish I still had my original 360 account. This looked kind of interesting. I think this is Bad Magpipe. Kind of reminds me of Untitled Goose Game and Donut County, which if you haven't played either one of those games, those are fantastic indie games. Let's see, Bernie. It was nice to see Gears show what can be done with UE5 when people did into the work to put in the work to use the engine and not use excuses or rely on things to make it. Yeah, and honestly, I think that's the big reason why we're getting UE6, is because they could beat the allegations, even though the allegations were false for the most part. I mean, I'm not going to say that every single issue was entirely the devs' fault. I'll give them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. But for the vast majority, though, people just not optimizing, and that is on the devs. See, backstage, nobody ever talks about Halo 2 when talking Halo games. Yeah, well, I think for a lot of people, too, well, I think it depends on what generation of gamer you are, to be honest. Like for me, 3 was the first main one that I played. 3 is still to this day my favorite. Granted, I haven't beaten all of the games, but still. See, Bernie, I wouldn't be surprised if they take Halo away from that studio or they clean house soon. Yeah, here's something that I want to. One of my opinions or my thought processes that I have, especially when it comes to Halo and them cleaning house at that studio. Dude, look at how far Bungie has fallen. Bungie made Halo 1, 2, 3, ODST, and Reach. Halo has not been great ever since. Halo has just gotten worse and worse with every iteration. I'm sorry. It's the truth. At least and from my perspective. And it's like, okay, well, you keep beating a dead horse, it's still going to be a dead horse. no matter how much you beat it. So it's like at this point, take a break. Pull a Capcom. Remake the old games. Give yourself like a 5-7 year gap of no Halo. Keep updating Infinite in the background until the new Halo is ready. Or let me phrase that. Until people want a new Halo. Then make new Halo. Problem solved. As long as the story's good and cohesive. See, backstage. Anyway, you wanted me to talk about my Portal, even when it shows slow internet connection, so it still plays decently. I think PlayStation knows what they're doing with Cloud, but they keep it on Portal. When I say keep it on Portal, I mean they lock it to their hardware. I don't think Sony would allow PS5 Cloud on any device. Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like Sony's wanting to be such a closed ecosystem. They want to be the only ecosystem people go to so bad. They're stepping on their own toes now. And it's like your players have told you what to do. They've told you what they want. And you continue to just say, you know what? We hear you, but this makes us more money. So we're going to go this way. Well, we know you're going to buy it. See, right there, but they take so long to develop a game, 7+ years. Exactly. And that's another thing why I think, like, there are aspects to AI that make a lot of sense. Like, for example, when you're building a game, there's a lot of mundane, repetitious tasks that have to get done, and nothing else can get, or not a whole lot of other stuff can get done until those wheels start turning. Well, why not use AI to grease the wheels a little bit? Not fire people, but make it easier for people to get things done. Don't they? Can you do Sony Cloud through their PC app? I want to say that they do actually have a cloud app for PC. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they do. Let's see. Seth, people are using it on the ROG, I think. Yeah, there's another, I think it's a third-party application that people are using, because I think I saw something about that. I don't know if somebody in the Discord posted it, or if I saw it on Twitter. I know I saw it somewhere. Let's see, backstage, Sony PC app needs a lot of work redone. Yeah, I don't even think I have it downloaded. I think I had it downloaded at one point, and I haven't. Okay. This is a game we are definitely, as a community, going to be playing this. This looks freaking hilarious. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to make my own cult. That's a little weird. But then, like, all the crazy crap they show in this trailer, I'm like, the more I watch it, the more I'm like, kind of want to make a cult. And then I saw it's on Game Pass, I'm like, what's there to lose?
You'll be going to beautiful Bedford County, USA.
Let's see. It's called PS Plus now. I think it has to run off the PS5 if I remember correctly. Seth Monster, oh yes, PS Play. Yeah, PS Play, yeah, that's what it's called. I like weird stuff like this. Like, stuff that gives you just a sandbox and you can kind of pretty much do whatever you want. I think it's really cool. Saying that this one is Play Anywhere and Game Pass. That looks like a fun little game. Do a whole bunch of dumb stuff. See, backstage, for being able to use a portal, the PS Premium cost isn't bad. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, the second you stop paying for PlayStation Plus, though, that thing becomes a brick. That's the downside to it. I have never been interested in a Hellblade game until I saw this one. He looks like she can actually fight in this one. I tried to play the second one. 10 minutes into the walking sim, I was like, nah, this ain't it. Bernie, wonder if Crazy Taxi will have an online component. That would be so cool. Like, we need, like, when they remake these older games that, like, clearly have something that could be turned into a multiplayer element, why are they not leaning on that? see, backstage, the first Senua game was awesome. Yeah, I'm not like if you liked the first two games, I'm not trying to take that away from you. It's just for me, I couldn't. I didn't give it enough time, honestly. You know, that's my fault, not the game's fault. Who knows? Maybe in preparation for this one, maybe I'll play through 2. I like the music in this trailer too. See, backstage, those games were short too. Seth's monsters, they were mostly eye candy. Yeah, and I think that, well, I mean, that was kind of how they showed off the Series X when they first announced it at the Game Awards, what, 2019? Yeah, Ryther, dude, yeah. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Nobody played this game. There's no purple cube that just talks for no reason. I'm out. I don't, my brain can't. Like, there's no cube. I can't follow the story without a cube. Dude, I have PTSD from that cube, I feel like. Because, like, literally, I said it in my video, I think it was Saturday, or my stream Saturday. I was like, I was this close to getting behind the story, and then that freaking cube showed up and started bouncing around like freaking Freakazoid. Yeah, throw back to those old heads that know about Freakazoid. Great show, made by Tim Burton back in the 90s. Or, Tim Burton or Steven Spielberg, I can't remember. Now, you need to put some respect on Frank's name, okay? Frank, get it right.
Welcome to the surface.
And then Fallout 76, not for me. I think this is Doom DLC, or Doom the Dark Ages DLC. See, backstage I have PTSD from Keeley trolling Kingdom Hearts fans at his shows. Has he actually done that? This is the first I'm hearing about Jeff Keighley and Kingdom Hearts drama. If that's the case, I need to do some research into that. Saw a meme asking how Fallout 76 is still alive. I mean, it's got a dedicated player base. There's I wish I could remember his name. I think it's Rifle Gaming. He does a lot of Fallout 76 content. Like, I've been following him for like several years at this point. Like, I don't play Fallout, but every once in a while I kind of like to see what Fallout is doing, if that makes sense. So every once in a while I'll watch one of his videos, or I haven't really hopped into any of his streams, but if I see one of his videos pop up every once in a while, I'll watch it just because I just want to see what's going on. Kind of like with, if y'all don't know who Red Wolf Renegade is, he's big time RPG guy. I'm not huge on RPGs. Well, Bethesda RPGs more specifically. But I want to know what they're doing and what they have going on, so that's where I get my RPG info from. He trolls them all the time. Actually, I got 76 on PS4 back in 2018, and I still got that same character. The Ryther DLC looked fire, better than a regular game. Yeah, honestly, this DLC trailer makes me want to go back and finish the Dark Ages. And I had my issues with it, but I think, I don't know, it'll be one of those things. I'll see if I can carve some time out, because, you know, our time is very limited with all these freaking games that are coming out. Like, I mean, May didn't even get a break. Like, I'm still working through games I bought in May. Like, I haven't really done any more with Batman, Lego Batman. I've kind of been slowly doing a little bit here and there, off stream. And then, like I said, this week we're finishing 007, which that next stream will be Wednesday.
With the Slayer gone,
But yeah.
I have found peace.
Oh man, we've already been live for almost an hour. Let me see if I can, oh. Can't skip this trailer, but I am going to mute it though, because I know that will get me a copyright strike. But no, I never played the OG Crazy Taxi games, but I've seen them. Like, I also like to go on YouTube and watch like documentaries and the history of different game series and stuff. And I think this has popped up in several Sega videos that I've watched over the years. But I'm actually excited for this. This looks cool. It kind of reminds me of Sunset Overdrive meets Tony Hawk in a sense, kind of. Maybe someone that's actually played the OG Crazy Taxi games can chime in and correct me, because I got a feeling I'm very wrong. The backstage of all, I'm always at my mom's house for my shifts, so I need more PS games. It seems for Portal, but I got a lot of them on there between my own games and the premium catalog. Yeah, I'm curious how that works. Like on PlayStation, is it every single game you own you can play, or is it a select catalog that they have gotten the rights to be able to do the cloud gaming for? Great Wall, the game does look good. Yeah, it looks. We need more of these weird zany games, and if we need to pull back from the '90s to get them, so be it. Everyone's favorite part, which I'm also going to leave muted because of music. See, Emperor, I remember playing the OG Crazy Taxi on GameCube. Dude, I actually loved my GameCube. I never had one growing up. My cousin had one, and anytime I went to his house, dude, he had all the good games. He had Mario Kart Double Dash, Donkey Konga, and Donkey Konga Adventure, which I love. Donkey Konga Adventure. That is like a staple of my childhood. I played that game a lot. Oh, well, more specifically when they did the what was it, New Controls Plus or whatever for the Wii. They took a select batch of GameCube games, ported them to Wii, and made them compatible with the Wiimote and Nunchuck. So yeah, Bernie, this was such a revolution on the Dreamcast. The graphics were unreal back then. Yeah, and that's the other thing I've learned too, is like the Dreamcast is a underappreciated system. It really is, or it really was. But no, that Xbox looks cool though. Like we can all agree. Like we already were talking about it before it even came up. Like that thing looks nice. But I can turn the music back on now. Let's see, backstage, I'm not sure, to be honest. I think they don't have the rights to some, but I need to research it. Yeah, because I'm thinking it's something similar to Xbox, where it's like Xbox has agreements with certain things. I think that's why they're really pushing the Play Anywhere, is to get more games into Play Anywhere. See, Emperor Super Mario Sunshine was my favorite. That was my cousin's favorite as well. I think that dude has probably played through that game probably no less than 6 times, minimum. See, Great Wall, it's beautiful. Green is my favorite color too. Oh, nice. Well, yeah, then that's right up your alley then, if you can get one. See, I love Super Mario Sunshine. People hate on it. Yeah, see, and I'm not even a huge, like, obviously y'all know I'm not like a massive, huge Nintendo guy, but even I'm like, when are we getting a full remake of Mario Sunshine? Like, can y'all do that? More, actually, here's what I would really want. Take the 2D style of Mario, like modern Mario, go back, remake Super Mario World. Big brain plays over here. The backstage, yeah, research it. So some developers need to approve the games for cloud streams on PS5 and Portal. And that's where you run into the issue, because like I said, is if you're not paying for PlayStation Plus, it's a break. You can't use it for anything. Actually, no, correction. I take that back. I'm pretty sure they made it to where you could do cloud streaming of games that you own directly from the PS5 to the Portal. You just, if you want all cloud, you have to have PlayStation Plus. I believe that's how it works. See, both of those ideas will work for me. Yeah, right? Nintendo, I know you're not listening, but could you like listen this one time? Oh yeah, also I will be doing the tomorrow's gonna be a busy day. I will be live streaming the Nintendo Direct tomorrow. Now that we've got confirmation that it's actually coming. Alright, and then here's Minecraft Dungeons. And Samperhound. Or Great Wall. I need to play Minecraft Dungeons so I can be ready for this game. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, the first one's fun, but like easy's too easy, hard is impossible. The medium, any difficulty in the middle, because it's a scale, not a easy, medium, hard. It's like the medium, just there's no regulation to it. It's a mixed bag of you get what you get. I'm really looking forward to this game too. I did not know. Oh, actually, I tell you, I did not know this game. I did not know about at all. I'm here for it though. This is Magician's Deal with the Devil. Superhound, it was one hell of a game. I still have it on one of my emulators. Nice. See, backstage, I don't have the platform except a Wii and a Wii U, but I'll watch that Nintendo Direct. Yeah, because Great Wall, you were the one that was telling me about it. It's like, what, 50-something minutes?
Through a deal with the devil, the masters sought yet
more. We'll just skip to the gameplay. That way we can kind of speed up this process a little bit. See, I have it on Switch, Super Mario 3D Mario All-Star game. Yeah, see, but my issue with those collections is that they didn't do anything to it. They upscaled the crap out of it and called it a day. I want them to actually go back to the drawing board and remake it from scratch. See, Direct is 50 minutes, Treehouse event is 95 minutes right after it. Alright, well, I'll ask y'all now, do y'all want me to stream the Direct and the Treehouse, or would y'all just be cool with the Direct? Dude, this, like, I saw this Valor Mortis game. I think it popped up on Steam, or Apollyon showed it to me. And this game, looks freaking amazing. Like, I am excited for this.
Would you have the strength, the resolve to
Both will be good. All right. You know what? I might put a poll out at some point today on the channel and just, you know, get a vibe check. Do a vibe check. See right there.
if destiny
Don't matter. I'll be there to watch it. Hey, I appreciate that.
could you sacrifice everything?
Appreciate that, right there. But this Valor Mortis
For your country.
looks cool as all get out. That who would have thought a game where you play as Napoleon Bonaparte fighting whatever these things are would be a cool premise for a game. These F monsters, like we were talking about last night, I feel like this showcase, especially what was not there, is showing us the Helix launch window titles. If they announce Helix in November, damn Direct launch titles, or January, I'm assuming that you meant, that's what you meant, Direct launch titles. Bernie, now watch Mag stream also. Somebody needs to keep that pony in his stable, okay? Stay in your lane, Mag. You're a pony, okay?
Penumbra's full of thieves.
I'm kidding, by the way.
What is it you're after?
And then ESO's coming to PC Game Pass, which I'm assuming that means it's included with Ultimate. I would assume. So I might actually give ESO a try for the first time in like forever.
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Yeah, here we go. This is just them.
Bob is going to need
Alright, are y'all gonna show the coming to PC Game Pass?
if you know.
Oh, this just keeps going. Oh, there it is. There, now available PC Game Pass. So it wasn't even it's coming to Game Pass. It's already on there. Sex Monster. He will be a new Xbox revival now that they gave him the green one. So what you're saying is you think he's taking that as a green flag to keep on keeping on? See, rather Mag the pony. He even has the music and stable of pony. He said it in the show. Oh, yeah, we all know he's got a little blue room in his house somewhere he goes in when PlayStation makes mistakes so he can scream. Also, y'all know I love Mag, so I'm just picking on him. He's picked on me, and you know what? Actually, no, I don't apologize. That dude's picked on me enough for saying I'm cheating in Forza. I'm not, okay? My community game night stream proves that. Let's see, Bernie, so Seth's saying the new Elder Scrolls is a Helix launch title. I honestly, I believe it. The more I'm hearing about it, the more it sounds like it is going to be ready for next year. But my concern is, why did we, well, I guess not really concerned because it's not really, why didn't we see anything about it this year? They had enough stuff to show to get them through this year. They didn't need Elder Scrolls. They didn't need to show stuff that's not ready. Which is it's crazy to see finally. Which I want to be hopping back into this at some point just to take a gander. As soon as I figure out how to turn on the automated flight, I just want to look. I don't want to fly. I just want to look. See, the Great Wall. I bought ESO on Xbox, but you can only play it there. With that being an online game, I should be able to play it anywhere. At least that's what I would like. Oh yeah, Great Wall. I'm glad you said that because it just reminded me. They need to drop Xbox One support. That game needs an engine refresh. Like, that game is really starting to look like a dated Xbox One game. At least to me. But I don't play it all the time, so maybe my eyes are just looking at it differently. Let's see. Bernie, you have Forza modded 78 said so. Alright, if that's I'm down for that to be the running gag, I guess. See, backstage, betting that Elder Scrolls 6 will be standalone direct 2027. I don't think it'll be a standalone. I think it'll be how they had the deep dive of Gears after the fact. I got a feeling Elder Scrolls 6 will get that same treatment next year. If it's supposed to come out next year. So like I said, we haven't seen anything about it this year, I don't think. So it's like, well, why didn't they show it? And it's like, well, they had too much other stuff to show. But at the same time, it's like, well, what's coming next year, you would think they'd have like a little teaser or something. But also, then again, the Fable gameplay, it was like little snippets here and there. It wasn't even like a solid chunk of gameplay.
The true game lies in the human heart.
The Great Wall, we need Elder Scrolls 6.
This is your game to decide.
Y'all need it. I'll take a look at it. But like I said, and that's the thing. I've tried to get into Bethesda RPGs, and they just don't click for me. Like I've bought Skyrim, I don't know how many times, just to realize, oh yeah, I don't like Skyrim. See, and this was, I don't remember what game this was. Oh, Where Winds Meet coming to Xbox. Yeah, that was wild that just hit like out of nowhere.
So it's just ahead.
I never really played the Castlevania games, but this one looks kind of cool. This looks like a Great Wall game with how much you like your Metroidvanias. See, Bernie, does that mean Fallout remakes also maybe launch titles? I'm leaning more towards Fallout 3's just gonna launch at some point between January and June. Great Wall, I haven't really played Castlevania either, but I do want to play this game. Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm trying to get more into these style of games. It's just some of them they click, some of them they don't. Like Metroid Dread clicked for a little bit, and then it got to the point where I'm like, I don't understand what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. I'm done.
You are no more irritating thing. What makes you?
But I did play through DuckTales Remastered a couple months ago. That was fun. I know it's not exactly the same thing, but it kind of is. I don't really play classic. Backstage, I missed the Where Winds Meet yesterday. That's a good game. Yeah, it's all right for what it is. I'm not gonna say it's a bad game, but I didn't play it enough to say that it's a great game. Pretty though. Yeah, and there's another game going into the October schedule that's already just overflowing at this point. See, The Great Wall, Metroid Dread, one of the best games on Switch. Like I said, it's not bad for what I played of it, but it was just one of those games where I got frustrated with it and got tired of getting frustrated with it.
Color to them.
Seth Monsters, they were very careful to not talk about what's next. I think Gears is a huge test. The PS version is done, and if sales slow, I don't see a world where it doesn't release. I'm considering this a timed exclusive. Yeah, and honestly, Seth, that might play more into like what me and you were talking about the other day about how I really think that the industry as a whole, like they're going to do this back and forth of what works. I think they're going to eventually land on 6-month timed exclusivity. Obviously not including PlayStation, but PlayStation needs to get their head out of their butt and realize they need to smell the roses before there ain't no roses left to smell. See, exclusive until I see otherwise. Yeah. Backstage, I think my 2 games for this fall are Wolverine and Minecraft Dungeons 2 with you guys. I don't play everything that comes out. Oh yeah, I don't play everything that comes out either. It's just I try to play stuff that I find interesting. That way, when I'm playing it on stream, you're getting my genuine reaction because I'm actually excited about it. Instead of, like, that's why I don't play every single game that comes out. Because if I did that, I would just burn myself out. And that's actually kind of what I was doing in April. Because I still haven't beat Pragmata. And I want to beat that. But there's too many other stuff that's like, oh, every time I get close to being like, all right, well, we're going to finish this game. 3 more games come out, and I'm like, but my ADHD doesn't let me just focus on one game. Also, this game looks really, really cool. It reminds me of like late 80s, early 90s anime mixed with Studio Ghibli. It just looks like a little chill game. And it's coming to Game Pass, and it's Play Anywhere. That's not one of those like little tinier games that I'm gonna look into. Let's see, Backstage, GTA 6 definitely. I have a feeling GTA 6 is coming to PC in February. So I think I am going to wait out GTA 6 because I refuse to play it at 30 FPS max. And I think that's kind of what they're going for. Let's see, Seth Monsters, best of both worlds strategy. Yeah. Great Wall, I'm not above checking an online guide if I get stuck on something I truly can't figure out. Yeah, and see, that's the thing with my issue with Metroid Dread is that like I tried to look at videos, but unless you're like consistently playing that game and you know exactly where you're at and exactly what you're doing, online guides don't really help. At least that's how it was in my experience. And then when I did find a guide, I was like, how did you do that? I can't figure this out. I'm struggle bussing. See, very well agreed, like a Nino Kuni type game. I've actually never played those. I feel like I have a vague idea of what they are, but I've never played them. Seth Monsters Game Pass convinced me it's here to stay. I stacked another year last night. Yeah, you were telling people, dude. Anyone that saw my reaction to this specific trailer live knows that I am a die-hard Spyro fan. I grew up with Spyro. I love Spyro. I played the crap out of the remake trilogy. I've bought the remake trilogy multiple times. I love it. And the fact we're getting a new one next year, sign me up. Day one. Day one, I am there. Great Wall, I love the Spyro games. Dude, same. Like, the Spyro games just, I don't know, it's just, it has just enough of that childlike wonder that my brain can latch onto, and it's like a Zen game for me, in a sense. Oh, also, don't bring back the flying levels. Unless it's like this. This I'm fine with. Just as long as it's not the timed, you have to collect all the different relics within like a minute. I hated those. Still have Spyro skateboard on the PS2. There was a skateboarding Spyro game on PS2? I know Spyro 3 had a skateboard mechanic. Or no. Actually, I think it was 2. Ripto's Rage, I think, was the one that had skateboarding because it was the tiger dude. Or leopard, whatever he was.
And every copper in the tangle is on my tail.
Great Wall of the Flying Wolves, Touch Paint, yeah. But I can at least say I've gotten, I think it was 115% completion on the first game in the collection. Because I got every single gem, every single egg, everything. And then I started doing it with 2, got bored, and was like, yeah, I don't want to do this. Yeah, Year of the Dragon. That's the one. Clockwork Revolution looks freaking fantastic, and also it's the other console exclusive. But like I said a little bit earlier, I genuinely think the industry as a whole is going to, the middle ground is going to be 6-month time of exclusivity on that platform. Until eventually PlayStation figures out, oh hey, we need to put our stuff on PC day and date so we're not leaving all this money on the table. That's eventually just going to disappear if we don't put it on PC anyways. It's and freaking Darrow, man. You heard it here. Third.
We've been preparing to rob Griswick's vault.
I got everything in each of the games on the collection. Oh, nice. Then I guess I gotta catch up at some point. I gotta catch up. Let's see. Death Monsters, I'm just so freaking pumped for gaming right now. These are the golden years right now. Yeah, dude, and that was my whole thing going into the Xbox showcase was I was kind of, my gut was like, they're going to knock it out of the park, but I didn't want to say that they were going to knock it out of the park and then them completely crap the bed like they used to do. But this game just looks, this game looks great. It's just the right amount of BioShock Infinite. And that's what's selling it for me, is that it reminds me of BioShock. Specifically Infinite, which Infinite's the only one I've beat. I've played 1 and 2, but 3's the only, or Infinite's the only one I ever beat.
You've just jumped about 25 years back in time. This place, on this day, is ripe for changing the course of history.
I think we only got... Oh yeah. Yeah, we're almost done. We only got one more trailer left, and then I think I'm just gonna dabble on some of the different key points that I thought looked cool from the deep dive for Gears, and we're done. See, Bernie, the only thing Xbox did well was it only showed games for this year and next year, nothing that is just starting development. Yes, you know what? I didn't even think about that, but you're exactly correct, Bernie. They literally kept to 2026, 2027. If it's coming out anytime after 2027, didn't make the cut.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us.
I have a feeling Machine Games is working on something else Indiana Jones.
We've a chance to steal it.
Because I think that Wolfenstein and Doom are going on the back burner for a couple years. See, Bernie, they need to keep doing that. Exactly. Death Monster, save it for Helix. Yeah. That's how you set up a console launch here. In my opinion. I think that what you do is get out a lot of good games the year before the next gen comes out. The year the next gen comes out, you make sure you have a stacked lineup, and you also make sure that the following year after launch, you have stuff in the pipeline to keep feeding the machine. If you're not feeding the machine, people are going to go elsewhere. And I think Xbox is finally figuring it out that, hey, sometimes oiling the machine actually gets stuff done. This kind of pissed me off when I first saw it, because I'm like, really, you're just coming in due time again? But I kind of figured that they would give a release year. And like I said, it's the other Xbox console exclusive. See, Bernie announced new games and dev separately from Showcase
Clockwork
Dev Direct.
Revolution is an
Yeah.
original experience full of intriguing characters and incredible
But I will say this though,
and it's an Xbox.
I will say this sold me on Modern Warfare 4. I'm more than likely going to get the game with everything that I've seen of it, but I think I will. It depends on how the open beta weekend goes when they do it. If the multiplayer is solid, I'm there day one. I'll pay the $70. Well, I'll probably get a code from Loaded for like 60, 65. But still, I'll buy the game and play it as long as the open beta is good. But all I was gonna say is the cringy tough guy in real life playing the game, and then they like made him sound like he's in the game. That was a little weird.
Fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
Let's see, Bernie announced. Oh, let's see, Seth. Since it looks like it's here to stay, it's also about timing releases to keep people subscribed. Exactly. And I think that's one of the biggest things that Xbox has consistently dropped the ball on.
Let's go help him. Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
And also, too, I don't understand why anybody was surprised that COD got pulled from Game Pass. It's like, so you would rather have COD in Game Pass and pay an additional $7 a month or $8 a month. Well, no, it's $7 because it's $22.99 a month for Ultimate. Yeah, an extra $7 a month, or just so you can play a game that comes out every year. Buy the game. Just buy the game. That's it. Also, too, it forces Call of Duty to be good. It's not, they can't just regurgitate Call of Duty, put it on there, and say, oh, look, new Call of Duty, go play. The teams actually have to make good products again, which I think Asha saw all of that. And that's probably one of the reasons why she pulled COD from Game Pass going forward. Let's see, McLovin, how about new? Good to see you, McLovin. Bernie, now they need to kick EA out of Game Pass. Exactly, and I think me and you have talked about that before. Like, EA needs to go. Drop them. That I don't. And in my mind, if I was at Xbox, if the EA rep would have looked at me and told me that, I would have been like, okay, all right. When does our contract end? Oh, no reason. No, I'm just curious. That's how I would have been, at least. See, Seth Monsters, get back to work, sir. Yes, sir. But this trailer for DMZ, the gameplay minus the cringy dialogue, made me like go, is Call of Duty back? Are they actually trying again? See, Seth Monsters, EA negotiation with Saudis. I completely forgot about that, Seth. You know what? My brain didn't even think, or didn't even clock that would be a part of that whole decision process. I honestly don't know how that's going to go down. See, McLovin, last I checked, DMZ and Warzone are the free part, so nah. As far as I'm aware, DMZ's not free. DMZ's part of the game. You have to buy the game to play DMZ. But that's the thing, though. Like, up until this COD, if you had Game Pass, it didn't matter. You could just play it. So, in theory, yes, technically it was free. It ain't gonna be free no more. Seth Monsters could be good or bad. We don't know where the new ownership will stand. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why some of these people, they're just like repeating the same news stories over and over again. It's like, dude, if you don't have any new info, like obviously everyone makes mistakes, and like I even catch myself repeating myself from time to time, but it's like, can we at least try to not do that?
Copy. Please have medical.
Unless they changed it to where I used to play DMZ was free. Yeah, like I said, the last Call of Duties were part of Game Pass. Oh no, that's right. You said you don't really use Game Pass, so yeah. In that case, I'm not entirely sure. But if my memory is serving me correctly, I'm pretty sure DMZ was part of the paid package. Maybe they did like free weekends or something for it. But this pretty much sold me on it. Like I said, Call of Duty is one of those games where I need to go hands-on with it before I decide if I'm going to pay out the butt for it or not. Because like I'm at the point where I want to get one Call of Duty game and play that one Call of Duty game for 2 or 3 years and then possibly think about jumping to the next one. Which is another reason why I think Call of Duty needs to be a 2 or 3 year gap in between them. They need to stop pumping out these Call of Duties like they're Maddens. It's killing the franchise. But yeah, that was it for that. And then I wanted to show y'all the face stuff. I think it was somewhere around. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh, yep. Dude, I went right to it. That's a rare W.
Our facial animation systems have been
so, no, DMZ was part of Warzone. I thought, okay, then maybe I'm misremembering. My bad. Yeah, I would love all the consoles to get rid of paid online. Yeah, I think Xbox is actually looking at it. But no, like, y'all see this? I don't know who saw the deep dive of Gears or not, but like, just
for each head alone. To really
like, look at the scrunch nose, like the skin fold, like there's actual skin fold that's not just a default generic texture. It's like there's actual depth, like, to everything on his face. Maybe I'm just fanboying over this, but dude, this to me, this type of tech is so freaking cool. I don't know how to do this stuff, but I like seeing other people that do know how to use it, and then especially, you know, the Coalition, best at what they do, top of their game. All right, how do the best do it? Exhibit A.
Present the emotion in our characters.
But like I was saying, Great Wad, I finished answering your question. I got sidetracked. Yeah, I think Xbox is actually exploring getting rid of paid online, and because honestly, in my opinion, if they did that, everything drops down a tier in price. Like Core just gets rebranded to, I guess, basic maybe, and you get the 50 games from Xbox Game Studios, and that's the new $10 tier. And then Ultimate drops down, or PC drops down to another $1 or $2. I don't think it'll ever be the same price as Core, but it is what it is. And then you drop Ultimate down to that $15 mark. That's how you do it. At least that's how I would do it. Let's see. People call it DLC anyways. Charge $35 and be done with it. Everyone happy. The second year should be an add-on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I didn't see the first part what you said, Seth. I had to go back and read it. See, Seth, if you can do this with face like on an iPhone and Unreal MetaHumans. Yeah, I might need to look into that kind of stuff, because I would like to dabble in it. Like, you know, worst case scenario, who knows? Maybe one day I can get to a point where I can actually make scenes and stuff. Like level design, who knows? I mean, that's something I'm interested in. I took a class for game design in high school that didn't teach me jack or squat, essentially, because we literally just looked at a book and it just copied what the book told us to do into the game engine. But back to this, though, like the facial animations, like, how do they do this? Like genuinely, how do you do this? I know they said that they have a lot more, I forget, like proximity points or something, or anchor points, or joints. They said that they had like 10x the joints just in their faces than they did in any previous Gears game. It's wild. Steve McLovin didn't watch Deep Dive. I want to go in blind. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm not going all the way into it. Like, I just wanted to point this specific thing out because 24 hours later, my brain still can't comprehend how this is possible. Like, the fact that this company is doing it makes almost every other game developer look bad, because it's like, well, they can do it, but then it's like, oh, well, they're the best at what they do. What's keeping you from getting close or trying to get close? That's how we get more. That's how we get better games that are good. See, Seth Mark Blind, you drive for a living. No. Discord project, LOL, 1 a minute. Yeah, dude, the more we talk, Seth, the more projects that just that we'll get to eventually. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for the showcase. But I think where's the hype doohickey? All right, well, then we'll wrap up with the hype sizzle reel. All right. Right, 1 minute. It's possible by clicking a mouse on a computer. McLovin, you're ridiculous. Okay. I might have to put you in timeout next time you talk like that.
I know why you're here.
Just kidding. Just kidding. I know you're not watching. You're just listening. I'm just kidding. Okay. Calm down, pumpkin. But like I said, most games that they showed, I'm there for. If not day one, eventually. But I'm gonna be doing my best to make sure I'm there day one for Gears. Do it, do it, do it. One of us. One of us. It's so cool to see Sergeant Johnson too. But like I said, most of the stuff they showed, I'm at least somewhat interested in. Like, I'm not all that interested in Persona. But, like, Metro 29, I might play. I'm at least going to try it. Oh, actually, no, Metro is the one that's not on Game Pass. Crazy Taxi isn't on there, but that'll be one I'll probably get later on after launch. That Magician's game, I'm there. I'm going to try to do day one for that. State of Decay 3, I know some people like doing base building games and stuff, so the people that like doing that, y'all want to play, let me know. I'm down to hop in. Clockwork Revolution is going to be freaking amazing. I hope. Yeah, this best showcase Xbox has done easily in over a decade. Hands down. It's not even close. I'm ready for the new leaf blowing game coming out this... Bernie, don't you dare threaten me with a good time, okay? I played, oh wait. I think I already played that. Is it called Leave It Alone or something like that? Because if it's Leave It Alone, I've already played it and beaten it. Alright, let me check Discord real quick before we wrap up. Also, anyone have any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns? Fan mail, hate mail, anything? Clean up your room simulator. Pretty sure I already have that. I believe that's how you play House Flipper. Dude, Power Wash Sim is fun. I just wish that Xbox would fix their achievement system to where DLCs don't count as part of the base game. Makes no sense. I have to pay extra for it. Why are you adding it onto my beautiful 100% completion and ruining it? Seth Monsters. It was that book game Mac was playing last night. Yeah, he's I think he set up playing it too long. Seth, can you imagine doing all that work and still forgetting one book? You're better than that, McLovin. I had higher hopes. See, backstage, yeah, the only complaint I have on Portal is that it doesn't have Final Fantasy 16, but that's no big deal. I've played that game 5 times. That's another game I need to go back to. Like, I bought it on PS5 shortly after my wife got me my PS5. And then not even a year after that, I got my PC. And then got it on PC. And it was one of those things where I put like a decent amount of time into it on PS5, and I don't think there was enough of a time gap between going on Xbox and going on PC, or going on PlayStation and going on PC. So I think my brain just kind of got bored going through the same thing, which that's like my main issue with Square Enix games in general. Like, I've played I have literally played the opening part of Twilight Town for Kingdom Hearts 2 at least 10 times. You know how many times I've beaten Kingdom Hearts 2? It's the only one I haven't beaten, or out of the mainline ones, that is. And 2.8, which... Does anyone even consider 2.8 to be a mainline entry? I always thought of it as like a mini bridge builder between 2 and 3. See, the Great Wall. Let's see. Seth Monster. One book! Great Wall. I'm surprised Final Fantasy 16 isn't on the portal. Yeah, well, honestly, it could just show you just how bad things got between Square Enix and PlayStation towards the end. I mean, that's how I look at it. It's like, okay, so your game is only on our platform, but we can't have cloud rights. Seems a little petty to me. Back says, I own the game on PS5 and I don't see it on the portal, sadly. I think of it as a bridge game 2.8. Yeah. On it, Rebirth and Remake are on it. Yeah, that is weird. Has 16 came to Xbox? I think it did. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that came last year. Or beginning of this year? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Because I'm pretty sure 16 did hit Xbox finally. Either that or it was just the 7s that they are getting through, and then I guess eventually Xbox will get 16. See, the Great Wall, I've never beaten a Final Fantasy game. I need to get on that. Yeah, honestly, you know what? That might be one of the ways I play my Switch 2 more. I might re-download Final Fantasy 8 on that thing and just every once... That might be what I do before I go to bed. Just play like 20, 30 minutes of that on the Switch 2. Which, Square Enix... When's my boy Squall getting his game remade into 3 parts? Legitimate question. Bernie, yeah, you can play more Final Fantasy games on Xbox and PlayStation. Yeah, also, aren't the majority of the Pixel remakes, aren't they? I'm pretty sure at this point they're all on Game Pass. So that's already saving you like $80. Unless you find the collection on sale, which they've been on quite a deep sale here of late. Let's see, yeah, Backstage Jack came to Xbox, did a full playthrough on Xbox last year. Final Fantasy VIII gets too much hate. Yeah, dude, and that's another thing. Like, that was one... I think that's the only reason I have love for Final Fantasy. Because I watched my dad play through it. I was his disc switcher. He'd get done with one disc and be like, all right, you know what time it is. I need you to put the disc in. Like, yes, I get to do something. I helped Dad. The Great Wall, Xbox got Final Fantasy 16, June 2025. Okay, I thought it came out last year. Well, that's an important job. Yeah. Says Final Fantasy 16 is not only on Xbox, but it is also cloud playable if you... No way. No, you gotta be joking. If that's the case, Square Enix doing some petty stuff. They being petty. Which, I mean, with how PlayStation treat them, I don't really blame them. Because they dropped the ball on that. I mean, all they had to do was give Square Enix more money. And it would be exclusive still. Square Enix would be happy. Sony would be somewhat happy to slightly disappointed, I guess, based on the sales. But still. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me for today, guys. Reminder, there is no X&C tonight. I believe Colt I'm pretty sure Mag is coming back home today. I haven't heard word back from him about tomorrow, but as soon as I know something, I will post it in the Discord. So again, thank you all so much for stopping by. If you liked the video, if you liked the stream, hit the like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. and I guess I'll do the outro that I did last time. So and also I'll be adding on to the AI stuff for the Nation Nomads, which I'm glad y'all like that name, because I'm kind of building like a little backstory for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I will catch y'all in the next stream. Which don't forget to check out Ion Storm's channel tomorrow, where you can find me at 4 p.m. For Gaming News Live, and we will be talking about this showcase and all the other showcases that went on over the last week. But yeah, all that being said, peace out, guys. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see y'all next time.